Okay, beta. Birds turn their heads as she approaches, stare from bushes at a blank-faced courtier. Okay. So what is the next that? Birds turn their heads. So birds are flying, as you know, birds are flying here and there, and they turn their heads. Means to say the birds are sitting somewhere, okay, on the trees, whatever. So what are they doing? They turn their head. Means to say they look at the train that is approaching, okay, that is passing through where they are sitting. उनके पास से गुजर रही, and they turn their heads in order to look what is that thing, okay. Stare from bushes. Stare means look, gaze, and what are they doing? They are staring from bushes at a blank-faced courtier. ठीक है बेटा, यहाँ पे जो blank-faced courtier है, ठीक है, its mean is dull. ठीक है, and blank-faced courtier mean dull. ठीक है, because as you know that this is a nightmare, this is not a passenger train. So when there is no passenger train, no passenger can be seen by the birds. So that's why इट्स कोचेज उसके कैरेजेस होते हैं, जो उसके डब्बे होते हैं, ठीक है, उसके जो कहते हैं कि दे लुक ब्लैंक फेस्ड, खाली उनको नजर आते, डल नजर आते हैं, ठीक है. सो द बर्ड्स दे डोंट फाइंड एनी टाइप ऑफ इंटरेस्ट इन दैट ट्रेन, सो दे डोंट look at it again, ठीक है. उसको पता चलता है that the train is passing by the bushes and in her at her blank faced coaches. So it's mean the blank faced coaches mean the carriages of the train, they don't have any attraction for the birds. So they find its coaches, they find its carriages impressionless, as blank face means impressionless, as they can see no human face in them. So they realize at once that the coach has an impressive face, ठीक है. It is only related to its objective, ठीक है, of distributing the postal matter on time. अब उसका क्या objective है? In order to distribute the postal things that it has been given. So these lines, what type of impression this line gives us? That the train, the lines, they give us an impression of its routine journey, ठीक है, and that is concerned with conveyance and transportation of the correspondence on time. It is no more a subject of curiosity for the birds, ठीक है. अब उनके लिए इसमें किसी किस्म की कोई क्यूरियोसिटी, कोई इसमें जो कलरफुल चीजें नहीं पाई जाती, ठीक है बेटा. So last stanza, sheepdogs cannot turn her course, they slumber on with paws across. In the farm she passes, no one wakes, but a jug in a bedroom gently shakes. Okay, what is the poet is saying in the last 4 lines? That sheepdogs cannot turn her course. Course means way, rasta. ठीक है, saying that the train is passing without creating any disturbance around. Birds and animals take it for granted, ठीक है. Sheep cannot turn her course, they slumber on with paws across. Mean to say they cannot change her course, its way, ठीक है. कोई भी जो animal है, and nothing, it's mean that nothing can stop him from continuing from doing her duty, ठीक है बेटा. So they slumber on with paws across. Slumber mean they sleep, सो रहे, ठीक है. Sleep, doze, सो रहे हैं अपने, ठीक है. ऑन पाज अक्रॉस, मीन टू से कि ऑन देयर पाज अक्रॉसिंग, एक दूसरे के ऊपर उनके जो पाज होते हैं, जो फुट होते हैं उनके, ठीक है बेटा. उसको जो है फुट ऑफ एन एनिमल दैट हैज क्लॉज और नेल्स, उसको पाज कहते हैं. तो कहते हैं कि दे आर सिटिंग, और यू कैन से दे आर स्लीपिंग while keeping their paws on each another, ठीक है. सो अब क्या कहते हैं कि they are not bothered by its arrival. They stumble on with paws across mean they are not bothered by its arrival, ठीक है. They remain indifferent to the passing train. Indifferent रहते हैं passing train से, ठीक है. They don't feel any disturbance because the train doesn't harm anybody, ठीक है बेटा. It doesn't harm to anybody and it just focuses on its वे, सिर्फ अपने जो उसका रास्ता है बेटा उस पर फोकस करती है, ठीक है. एंड इट डजंट हैव एनी कंसर्न दैट व्हाट इज गोइंग, हु इज सिटिंग, हु इज वाचिंग हर, उसको कौन देख रहा है, वेदर दे आर बर्ड्स, दे आर शीप डॉग्स, दे आर ह्यूमन बीइंग्स, व्हाट आर दे. शी डजंट फील एनी टाइप ऑफ hesitation, any type of fear, any type of problem in order to complete its journey. So a man should be like this. What is the poet who wants to show us, wants to tell us that a human being like the night mail, it should do his duties like the train, because as the train doesn't care about the difficult things that comes in way, so in the same way human beings, they should not bother while doing their duties. ठीक है बेटा? So last lines in the form, he passes, no one wakes. It's mean that she's passing from the different things, okay, from different areas, from the farm. She passes, no one wakes. Mean to say, it doesn't create any type of problem, any type of disturbance for the people, because she is doing her own duty, okay? But a jug in a bedroom gently shakes. So what is the effect of its passing through the farm? That a jug that is lying in a bedroom just is gently shakes, okay? Means to say it feels the passing of the train very slightly, okay? So it means the human beings, the animals, they are not disturbed by her noise, okay? She does not wake anybody while passing through the farm, because all are accustomed to her noise. सबको पता है that the train passes through it, okay? So nobody feel any type of disturbance while crossing it. The only thing that happens is that jug which is lying in the bedroom is slightly shaken, okay beta? So only we can say that through this poem, what does the poet wants to convey us? He gives us a message that we should try to complete our task that is given to us, that we are assigned, whether by anybody or by ourselves, okay? So whatever the way, whatever the problems that we face in our life, we should move on. Like the train, it moves on, it reaches its destination. Although she faces a lot of problems, she faces moorland things, she faces different she faces animals, birds, all the things are coming in its way, but she never stops. It means we should not feel any type of problem from the people, from the things that are around us. So what should we do? We should focus on our objective, whatever our objective is, okay beta? So this is the keynote, the theme of the poem, The Night Mail, that the writer W.H. Auden wants to tell us that life should be going on, okay? So this is the main theme of the poem, and I hope that all of you have very well understood the poem with reference to the context. Beta, your poem will be your stanzas. Any stanza can be given as a reference to the context, and inshallah I hope you will be able to explain the stanzas very well. Okay, still students, till tomorrow, Allah Hafiz, stay blessed.